regardless of what industry you are in, we have one theme today, which is emission control. Now, my talk won't exactly be about tech, but I will start with a thing that I feel is critical. We don't start with a process such as, for example, an RTO, UV, ozone, scrubbers, and so on. We generally start with your process, because in our view, most projects in this field do not fail because of bad equipment, but they fail because of incomplete view and also a lack to properly, let's say, understand what is happening. So how does your off-gas actually happen? When does it happen? And how does it change over time? So I want to go into that a little bit further. Next slide, please. So VOC emission is, of course, a main driver for global warming. I think we all know that, and therefore we have set thresholds. And as you can see in the graph on the right, these thresholds have gone only one way, and that is down. And they have gone down, rather steeply, as you can see. And of course, the question is, global warming, is it an option that we even stop that, or even perhaps even reverse it? We can have a talk about that in a bar, I think, and we don't need to go into that right now. However, I would like to say that there are also real life things that we can see happen by the fact that we have these thresholds. For example, the air quality has greatly improved over the past time. So that shows that this can have a real proper effect. I noted here a changing world, because I think we're not there yet. The world is changing, and I think we all know that the world can be a crazy place, as we see right now happening in the world. But regardless of what is happening in the world, if we look at slightly closer to home, and if we look at, for example, air quality, there are a few things that we see. For example, where I live in Holland here, we are quite small and rather full. So what we see is that housing moves ever closer to where actual things are being produced. One does also raise their actual voices quite a lot more freely and quite soon these days. So if there's, for example, a smell problem, that can go rather quickly. So then we've got all of these rather nice EU ESG, we've got the EU IED 2.0, blah, blah, blah. There's a lot of things happening. And also, for example, we want to move away from the use of gas and oil. So there's a lot happening at once. But in the end, it boils down to what is at the end of this slide. It's not just about rules. Treatment of your off-gas now makes whether you can or cannot produce. So it has a real effect on your day-to-day operations. And that is a change that we see.